Hiya, it's Deputy Prime Minister, proud Northerner and basic instinct enthusiast, Angela Rayner, and welcome to another No-Brainer with Angela Rayner. Well, this week it's back to school for everyone and back to work, and we are no exception in Westminster. All the MPs are back in work. I just got freshly back from my holiday, and for those slagging me off for going away, I am entitled to an holiday just like everybody else. So those saying, oh, you're an hypocrite because when Boris went on holiday, you wrote a tweet slagging him off saying that he shouldn't have been going on holiday when the country was in a crisis. Well, the difference is Boris was the Prime Minister. I'm the Deputy Prime Minister. Our Kia had everything under control, and he told me to go and he gave me his blessing, so I was fine. I was happy to go and he was happy for me to go, so that's the end of that. Anyway, I came back from my holiday and unfortunately I hadn't got any clean clothes because I packed most of my business suits to go to Ibiza. So I had to have a dig through my wardrobe to find something suitable to wear in Parliament, and the only thing I could find was my old bridesmaid's dress from my Auntie Susan's wedding in 1991. So I put it on, it still fitted, and it was my favourite colour as well, it was champagne, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to girl boss it. And I did. I felt fantastic standing at that dispatch box, and straight away I had to deal with the misogyny of that far-right extremist Lee Anderson, who used to be one of us Labours. Then he decided to move to the Tories, which we couldn't believe. We didn't think it could get any worse. And then he became a member of Reform UK. Couldn't believe it. Anyway, he decided to ask me to explain a certain type of phobia. And I'm not really up on all the phobia. I only know one. I only know arachnophobia, which is a very debilitating phobia. People who have it can't go to like Home Base and B&Q and IKEA because they're so frightened of all the racks that they just can't move for the fear of it. So that's the only one I know. So I didn't know the rest of them that he was asking me to describe. Thankfully, IKEA has written out a note explaining stuff, and there was a lot of words that I read out. I said a lot of things without really saying anything at all, but they seemed to accept what I was saying, although Farage was doing a lot of nodding and jeering and ear-earing. I'm sick of people banging on about ear. They don't shout all of that. I think it's to put the other person that's talking off when they're talking about their ears. They're obsessed with their ears. I don't know why they don't just go to Specsavers, because you can get an ear test and an eye test as well. So they need to sort that out. But I stood there at that dispatch box and I was very, very clear with everything that I said. I read it clear. I didn't really know what any of it meant, but I read it out and I stood by everything what I said. So I was proud of my first day back in work. Onwards and upwards. I'll see you again on another No-Brainer with Angela Rayner. And the only thing I could find was my old bridesmaid's dress from my Auntie Susan's wedding in 1991.